Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Myself Amrit. Today I share with you how you can create this beautifully gold typography effect with just a easy way. To learn this, let's get started the video. In first step, just create a blank document. To create a blank document, just click on a file and click on this new, and you can just create here a custom with the 1500 width and height is a 1000. You can select this according to your preference. And I am just click on this create. With this blank document is created. Now I am just go to adjustment layers and just select here this solid color layer. With this I am just adding here a background color to a black. Now just you can type here your text. I am just go to side panel and select here a text tool, and I am just type here my text. Let's type here a gold. I am selecting here a font of this Algerian. You can select according to your preference whatever font you like. And I am just selecting here a color of this text is to a gray. I am just selecting here this gray. After this just hit on a OK button, and now select here a move tool and make a size of this text some bigger. I am just adjust it here. Now just right click on it and convert this into a smart object. When we click this into a smart object, with this we can type here any text. We don't need to do this work manually. We just click on this smart object thumbnail and we can type here our any text. Now just double click on right side of this gold layer, and you can selecting here this blending option. In this blending option you can select here this bevel and emboss. Just double click on this to change its value, and you can just copy these values. I am just selecting here a depth value to a 625, or I am just type here a 666%, and I am selecting here a size to a, let's select here a 11 pixels, and select here a style to a inner bevel and technique to a smooth, and selecting here a shading angle to a 90 degree, and I am selecting here a altitude to a 30 degree, and after this just select here this inner shadow. Just click on this and double click on this inner shadow to change its value. I am just double click on this, and I am selecting here opacity value to a 30%, and you can just increase here size to make some texture on our this gold text. I am just increasing here its size to a 92 pixels, and select here a blend mode to a multiply. When you increase here this opacity, with this on our text more shadowing is added, but we don't want that. I am just selecting here a value of this shadowing to a 30%. Let's type here 30. After this I am just click on this OK button. Now you can see here some silver look is added to our this text, and shadowing and a highlight is also added. Now just select this gold text layer and press Ctrl plus G to make it into a group. Now just go to side panel and select here this gradient tool, and you can select here a gradient on a top panel and select here this basic. Just click on this and select here this foreground to a black and background to a white. I am selecting here this black and white gradient. Now just hold a shift key and drag here just gradient. I am just drag here, and now just right click on it and create here a clipping mask. With this clipping mask, this is only limited to our this gold. I am just creating here a clipping mask, and you can see here this gradient is added, but this is looking awful. To make it realistic, just change its blend mode from normal to overlay. With this is looking beautiful. You can just adjust this gradient value to anywhere you just want. I am just adjust it here. Now just go to adjustment layers and select here this gradient map layer. With this we can adding here our gold texture. Now just double click on this gradient map and just click on this import. With this we can import our gold gradient map texture here. I am just click on this import, and I am selecting here this gold gradient file. I am giving this file link in the description. After this, just click on this load. Now you can see here this gradient gold texture is imported in our this Photoshop software. Now just select this. Now you can see here this gold texture is added, but this is also applied on our this background. To only limited this into this gold texture, I am just right click on it and create here this clipping mask. Now you can see here our this gold texture is added on this our text. Now I am just select this gradient fill layer, and you can just adjust here anywhere where you see some more realistic look is added to our this gold text. You can just adjust wherever you want. Just play with this gradient. I am just adjust it here. If you want here any other text rather than this gold, just open this group and double click on this gold smart object thumbnail which we created earlier. Just double click on this and you can just type here any text. Let's type here text and press Ctrl S to save this into a smart object and open your file here. Now you can see here our this gold effect is also added on our this text. You don't need to do this work manually. Just double click on this smart object thumbnail and you can type here your any text, whatever text you want. Now you can see here our final result. This is before, this is blank document, and this is after adding these all layers to create this beautifully gold effect. That's it. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like this video and also subscribe this channel for more tutorial like this. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.